Right, hello everyone, I am Nosaj Aiducan from Descendants Gaming, and I am here about to play Dragon Age Origins. Hopefully gonna do a full Let's Play, and I got all the DLC and everything. Bought it probably about a year or so ago, right before Inquisition came out. Still haven't played Inquisition, unfortunately. I've got a friend playing it that I've seen a little bit of, which is the reason why I'm now finally doing this playthrough. I played the game back when it was out for Xbox, Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, and beat them both, so, you know, there won't be any overly surprising things, but I am going to try to maybe play the games either a little bit differently or with at least races and classes that I didn't use, so there will be some differences and surprises. Keep it interesting for me, and hopefully interesting for you. So anyway, we'll start getting into this right now, I guess. Do Origins, and we'll get into all that other stuff later. I am planning on making a dwarf rogue. I've never really played a rogue. Here, I'll go through this scene here. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Theronides.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Right. Just wanted to say that I love the lore in Dragon Age. It's very compelling, very deep too. There's so much to it, and we'll get into it more as we go through the game. But also, I love the art style in the very beginning when they're talking about how Darkspawn came to be and all that stuff about the Blight and things like that. But anyway, so let's get into this. Back when you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening storylines. Okay. We're gonna be a male, because I am a male. It'll make some of my decisions a little easier as the game goes on. We're gonna do dwarf, because I've never made a dwarf. Rogue, like I said, and we're gonna be the noble, the dwarf noble. You can be a commoner, be a noble, and we're gonna be a noble. I like the idea of the politics stuff. So let's see, let's get into it.
Greetings.
I do have to confess, I did play through the beginning area as the dwarf just before this playthrough, and instead of checking my video quality and seeing how it was then, I waited till after I got to that stopping point and realized it was, the volumes were all jacked up and everything, so I had to go back and now here we are. Remember what preset, trying to do this relatively quick here. I went with that preset and then just changed things. Skin's fine. Hair. Bald. That one. That beard. More beards than that? Jeez, I don't remember. Something like that. Makes me not like the hair though. Scrappy looking beard. That. I don't know why I can't remember for the life of me which one. Yep. All just kind of tied together, that's fine. Color, black. Odd. Eyebrows, better, black though, eyes, was move it. Background. We're not Duran. Nosaj Aiducan. Right now here, I know I wanted get it cunning like that. Sure. There we go. I automatically get poison making in the first combat training. I remember that. We're gonna do coercion. I do here. Deft hands. Yeah. I'm gonna get one more. Stealth. Oh, dual weapon training. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna be a dual welder, not an archer. Okay. Into the story we go. Again. Well, for me again. You guys only again if you've played it before.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining Dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the Dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the Dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endren of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of Dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yeah, sure. Let's see me as
a warrior. Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
My friend are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What of my brothers?
Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Alright, like that, let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Day is ours until the feast. Alright. So... Alright, well I'm sword and shield, not exactly what I want to do. Oh boy. Autosave, fantastic. I am a little bit of a loot whore, so I'll try to make it quick. No promises though. I might get to points where I'll just cut stuff out, crap out or whatever. But yeah, I am a loot whore. That's not to say I'm gonna get like all the codexes and everything. I'll do what I can that I remember. Maybe look some stuff up as I go. Not as I go, but like
Use begun.
off recording. But yeah. Get a dagger and a mace. Go with the mace and dagger like I did last time. I mean this time, because you know, I didn't do this before or anything like that.
I am proud to serve the Aiducans.
Fantastic. I'm proud that you're proud. I do. Oh.
Oh.
I,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sir Highness.
Are you freaking out? Why are you freaking out? Run away, little girl.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
My brother's
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Aiducan's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
First day out here.
Thank you. I will go now.
Hey, bye. Ooh, yeah, well, whatever. 6, roll for chance. Yes, I'm looting my brother's stuff, but it's okay. I don't care. Respawn a third game. But why not? Locked item, yeah, no problem. What's that? That's... Brienne's are removed. That one I can't go in, remember. And I believe that's the feast. No, okay, that's Father's Room. Yeah, clearly I've done this before. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Excuse me. Only one running. I'm in a hurry to do nothing. To spend my day off. Well, it's not really a day off, I guess, but a door that is locked.
Use begun.
You'll see me looking around a lot. So what I've noticed, and this could just be because it was Xbox 360 and this is now PC or whatever, but the game feels smoother.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Thank you, Goran. Don't interrupt me ever again. So it feels smoother. It's a little weird using the keyboard and mouse with it. Because obviously Xbox.
Sure, we can work this out reasonably.
Use the.
It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Aiducan, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Aiducan, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
I greatly enjoyed that book as well.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
Serious charge.
He deserves to die for what he has written of Paragon Volney.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. 1 vote.
A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Yeah, Scholar's
You're
right.
taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your Paragon Aiducan?
Then that's fine.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now.
Okay, whatever.
Excuse me, Your Highness.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Probably. Not worth it.
As you say.
Leave me.
You've shown House Aiducan a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Welcome.
Of
Carry
course,
on with your work.
I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
Uh-huh.
Small bolt of cloth? That's outrageous. They certainly have some fantastic, just fantastic.
My Lord Aiducan, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares? Please, look as you will.
Oops. Well, whatever. It's fine. Not gonna use like any of this crap. Why can't I sell this? Stuff I might use. Oh, here. So let me mess with my ability to yaw. Health pots. Okay, get down. Oh, probably because I'm. You're welcome. Are you not?
They say they are going to strike a blow with the board.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Atras Vala, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
You're on your
Balin,
own.
help me out
I've
here.
been dealing with them all afternoon.
What exactly is that supposed to mean, little brother?
Nothing, Trian. I've been having a great time. The speech you gave to the legless boy about hard work and making something of himself was fantastic.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
What? I'll go when I'm ready.
Stubborn, aren't you? When I'm king, I will help you get over that. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Perhaps becoming king will calm him.
We can only hope. Perhaps we should get going.
Such a rush all of a sudden. That's what I'm using.
Look at this piece, darling. What about that one? What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords.
Wow,
They
look
both
at
look
these
so
foxy
grand.
dwarves.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's
Like
your
the one
friend,
on
my
the left.
lord? Another noble from the honored House Aiducan?
My loyal second.
But not from a noble house, girls. Sargorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. Quite handsome.
What's going on
They're
here?
noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
Let's see. Girls will sleep with any noble?
You're the most appealing, obviously. A noble from the best house there is. Handsome, too. Are you interested in a bit of bedded diversion?
I'm always interested in bedded
Shall
diversion.
I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Let's get to it.
No fear, Telly. Many nobles will fancy a younger girl. I will see you when the ceremony ends, my lord.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house.
With blade. Looting
I shall do
everything.
it.
Got some boots. Never mind. The noble boots are better.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
I was planning on it. Well, I was considering it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you are not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Okay, if it'll please
Will we be
Dad.
leaving then? We are at your command.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave
down all the
warriors do
time.
battle in your honor?
No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Aiducan will fight in this proving.
Just need a good workout before tomorrow's battle.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Aiducan. I give you the Lord Aiducan himself.
Oh, there goes my beard through my armor.
Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
Then let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aiducan.
Yeah.
Lord Aiducan will fight, and there Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
Yana is mine. A lot of you upset.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
It's gonna be very hard not to be
Fight!
salty. Very hard.
The ancestors grant me victory!
Get him. Get him. Shank him. Oh god. Ow. Ow.
House Bimo! Don't be a fool!
Ah. Oh, alright, just let me get tired of this. Let's say that, you know, for how old this game is, the animation is pretty awesome. Like, you actually hit as what's and you're down. Get out of here, I didn't
The winner is Lord Aiducan.
Like, who is ever any doubt?
That was quite a fight.
Jeez,
Alair
I'm about to
Bimo
fight this guy.
is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent? Adal Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
I'll fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go.
Pumped up
This
now.
is a glory
I don't
proving.
know why I have to go all the way upstairs
Fought
there every
under
time.
the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aiducan.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Lord
fight mode.
Aiducan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
And to yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
What happens if I trip?
I shall do it.
That was like the weakest hit ever. What? Standing in some kind of weird way. Look at my swings. They're like whippy as hell looking. Slicing me up pretty good.
Damn you!
Ow. Ow. Do I need you to stun? Calm down. There we go. There's the swing zone. Okay. Yeah. Oh!
Fight for honor!
Ow. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
The winner is
Wonder if I
Lord
could bet her.
Aiducan.
Or have betted diversion with her. But why am I freaking like that? It's so weird.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place.
Oh,
Sir
stop
Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Yeah, what could you tell me
One
about
of the
him?
best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Okay, I'm ready.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aiducan. Lord Aiducan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do it. This guy with his fancy swings. Pretty damn hard. Come on, finish. Finish up.
Won the day.
The winner is Lord Aiducan.
Alright.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Aiducan. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
I don't need no rest. You tell me
He
about
is
him.
a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franklin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Well, let me fight him.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aiducan.
One more.
It is down to just 2 warriors. With backbones of stone and wheels of iron, they have defeated all others this day. Lord Aiducan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be as stout.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Do this. you go. Whiffing. It's not even moving.
We fight for honor! No quarter shall be given!
No quarter!
Rocks and potions. Have many more I can drink. There. Ooh, that was close right before he pummeled me again.
The winner is Lord Aiducan.
Yeah, I cheated. Nobody saw it. Oh, why? That's so weird. Whatever. Anyway.
Congratulations. Frandanivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Send it to Ivo. He fought bravely.
The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
So, reason why I gave it up to the other guy, one, so people like me,
My lord.
and two, because it's a heavy armor helmet that I have nowhere near enough strength to wear anyway, so no point in even having it. I am ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Hey. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I am Nosaj from Descendants Gaming, and next episode we will head to the feast. See what that's all about, why it's my day, and what kind of command I'm getting, and all that good stuff. Maybe we'll have some bedded diversion in the next episode as well. But anyway, we'll see you next time. Later.